YouTube. It's been a while, so I'm going to um, do a sketchbook video. I will say this: I am a horrible, horrible person because I have I have such a bad habit of not finishing a sketchbook. I will draw in like 6 of them at once, so I'll probably grab some of the other ones that I have that I've been working on. So right now, this is one I've been using quite a bit now. So this is my newest. This is technically my newest one. Um, I stayed at my best friend's place for a weekend, and both her and her husband work early in the morning, and I just wanted to tell them to have a nice day, because it's always a habit of me to always tell everyone to have a nice day at work. So I drew this little guy right here, and she gave me a little response note. I was actually super happy with how this turned out. It's Eiji Kikamaru and Kai Yujiro from Prince of Tennis as chibis. And I want to try and do some of this glowy effect on the stars. So this is all done in Copic, Prisma, Shinhan, Kaiser Fusion, pretty much a whole bunch of different markers, and some colored pencil. This is an old original character from Scride. I was trying out some of my fine liners, but they kind of started bleeding, and I just kind of got fed up with it. And this is Niu Masaharu from one of our role plays. My best friends and I role plays from an Innocent verse. So if you look, he has a little hair clip that clips into his rat tail, and he wears glasses now. In the Innocent verse, basically, he's more polite. I was going to draw Yagyu in here because he is actually a beach bum in the Innocent verse. I just haven't gotten to it. Bad attempt at drawing. Yeah, this is what I mean by how bad I am with some of my sketchbooks, is that I just do one or two things and then I skip on to the next page. This is me trying to get doing a blending technique with Copics for a pinkish hue skin. It didn't turn out as nice. It looks more pink than what I want. And this was a technique I saw on how to color an eye. I saw it on a speed paint once on YouTube, and I just tried to do it, and it just didn't turn out that well. And so a really bad attempt at doing a headshot. I was going to do it all in crayon, since I started coloring it a bit in crayon. It was supposed to be Mink. Mink was like one of the first, Mink was one of the first few manga, was one of the first like, magical girl mangas I read. Okay, the first magical girl manga I read was the first manga I owned, which was Zodiac PI, but Mink was like the second one, and I wanted to draw it because I wanted to have a little bit of, Remember Style Memory Lane. But it turned out awful. Some OCs. On my Tumblr I did a review on these Stampin' Blend, the Stamp Up blendabilities. So I did his skin. This is Aki. He's an ex swim club member. I wanted to see how I wanted to try to do a different chibi design, and I just wanted to check out those markers to see how they worked. They worked out pretty well. They do tend to bleed a lot more on this paper. And Ikana, because I still haven't drawn him yet. I still need to draw his picture with his suite. Another original character. He was going to be, I can't remember what he was going to be for, but this was my first sketch of him, and like I said, OC, before I came up with any details or a name, so he's kind of very static. But then I have these two poses, and that's after I decided to give him a name, several quirks, and decided making them be gender fluid. It is just something that kind of happens that when I don't have any idea and I just want to draw a random character to get a very static, straight looking pose. When I do a bit more detail, they kind of just get a bit more interesting. redraws of some of my own characters. Luna, Khan, and Juan. There's a whole thing on Tumblr about them. I was gonna Khan. Khan always walks. Juan always walks on his hands, and I just love it. He's great. Mocha. One of my Prince of Tennis characters. I've been drawing her a lot because I've been trying to get her style to look right, and I think I finally got it. Because I want to give each of the my own characters a very unique body shape, or design at least, and so I wanted to give her some like really rockin' hips. Because I think that would just be, I just think that that's kind of amazing. It would look great on her. My attempt at trying to draw Marquise, but it looks more like Miku, so I decided to give up right there. And a quote from Say, and I was drawing this when I was watching one of Sage's reviews, and I wrote down, he would never be happy, he would never crack a smile if you gave him $1 million, a cupcake, and a can of Coke. My first attempt, I was trying to draw a Kuroko chibi. I just don't like how it turned out. It just didn't, something just looks off, and I just didn't want to work on it anymore. 5 colored pencil challenge. I only had 5 colored pencils, so basically this is done in colored pencils, no line work done beforehand. So there's Kuroko, Midoriyama with Mr. Ribbit. This was the base for one of my OCs. It was supposed to be, and I just kind of go, I tried erasing parts of it. I pushed down too hard, and I'm like, screw it. Design page for one of my OCs for Kuroko. I wanted to do I normally do a lot more male characters, but right now this is a female character, but she looks like a guy. But it's the fact that she's not against feminine stuff. She kind of gets hurt when, she kind of gets confused when people mistake her as a guy. Oh, notes from her parents. Trying to do chibi versions of her. She wears most of her dad's hand-me-downs because her mom is, only comes up to here on her. So her mom's really, really short. So she wears her dad's hand-me-downs. An attempt at trying to color an eye from a tutorial I saw. More doodles of my OC, and I came up with a second OC for Kuroko, which is going to be her boyfriend, who is only she's 5'10", he's 5'4", and is totally and just completely in love with her. So it's really cute, and yeah. More doodles of my OCs. There's Renji just kind of fawning over her. Attempt at trying to sketch in colored pencil. More OCs. Renji doesn't want to be drawn. Because I'm giving Renji this really hard, sharp cheekbone, I want him to have that. I think that'd be really unique. More doodles of them being cute. More drawings of them. As you can tell, when I get into an OC, when I get to some OCs that I really, really like, I tend to draw them over and over and over again. Again, all of these are done in colored pencils. I think that's it in this one. Yeah. So let's grab one of my older ones. This one is an old one, and that's a marker scratch sheet. This was when I was living down in Green Bay. So yeah, you can actually see how my style has changed quite a bit. This is one of my Sayuki OCs. Also, this was when I was watching that Sayuki, okay. Little comic page with the OC. Start out with a sketch, another sketch. My OC again. It was going to be my OC again, but I didn't like how it was turning out. Another OC. This is the OC from my friend and I's RP. I was realizing she has a really girthy neck. My character again. Alright, my character in her pre-incarnation self. I actually looked up some legends because her and I wanted to have our OCs have some sort of like legend connection to the Legend of Sayuki. So I did mine off of the Dragon Mother. Feet and eye practice. Head. Another type of eye coloring. I think that was only done in like Bic. Yeah. Cameo chibi. Ooh, more Prince of Tennis chibis. I have Kirakoba on a surfboard, Kintaro, and Calm Pair. I love Yukimura and Renji. They're such a cute pairing. My attempt at doing Frankie from Monster High. As you can see, it bled really badly on her lips. And it bled through my actual bleeding paper, so now that one's kind of bad. My Yukimura picture, which is really badly colored because I used cheap markers, so he looks way more orange. Bleeding paper, I was sketching. My Hal and Ollie fighting over who's best, and Barry stuck in the middle, and yeah. I should finish that, I really should. Even though I hate Barry, I prefer more with hanging out with Hal and Ollie. Speaking of DC, this is my OC Addie. She went through a big change. She doesn't look like this anymore. I forgot I gave her like the Superman crest on her belt. Lolita Pinkie Pie was going to draw that for a friend. My friend's OC Zarya. Another trash page. My Cold Lyoko OC, real world, and when she goes into the computer, she's actually like one of the Onis from Japanese mythology. I thought that'd be funny. Another scratch page, character design, bleeding page, and completely wrinkled. Another blank page. And yeah, this was gonna be a pony thing. I was gonna do for someone because they wanted help with their OC, and I was working on trying to do pony poses. And when they came back, they responded to me saying, "No, go F you. I don't want your help. I just wanted this other person's help." So I don't try to be nice on YouTube anymore. And my batteries are almost dead, but hopefully I can get through this last one. This one has the least amount of ones. I bought this when I was working at an art gallery. Some original characters. My other Sayuki OC. Scratch pad. Sketch. I have no idea. She was supposed to be for something, but I can't remember who she was. And Margarita Man. Is that, nope. Zaizen and Kishi. My two friends for their podcast. Of course, I colored her wig in wrong. I swear it looked more green to me, but apparently it was supposed to be purple. But when I saw it, it looked way more green. Daishogan 2012. Which I will be going to Daishokan 2014. Sketches. Marie Pony. Higa Ponies. Chinin Pony. Another coloring attempt at an eye. Sketch of a head. Sketch. Yaniki. All in crayon. Mizuki with very, very pink skin, and Akai eating ramen. Oh yeah, my Quantum Girls. energy is done, she's gonna be all gold. And time is being worked on, she's gonna be jade. And that's it. So yeah, so that's it for like these three. I have way more. But yeah. So yeah.